So
Jamaica
they're
is
telling
safe for
Canadians
travelers.
and Americans not to come to Jamaica because there's a lot of violence going on. Yes, we have to admit there's violence going on everywhere. I think some mass shooting happened in America. 50 people got shot sometime last year. But listen, we're not here for bad news. Look, beautiful beaches. Listen, when you come to Jamaica, get your reputable tour guide. Listen to your tour guide. Don't be dipping off with niggas from the club or other tourists you meet at the resort. Okay, you come to have a good time. Just have fun. It's beautiful. Just stick to your tourist business. Don't get into the local business. The locals, they're the one doing their, whatever they got going on. You just stick to your tourist business. Remember, you're in a foreign country. Act like a tourist.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a heated conversation that has been circulating online. People trying to shame Jamaica by calling it too dangerous for tourists. But Jamaicans, oh, they are not staying quiet. They are responding with facts, receipts, personal stories, and pure island pride. If you have ever visited Jamaica, or you are a Jamaican yourself, you already know the truth. Jamaica is more than headlines. It's an experience, a culture, a whole vibration. So let's talk about it.
One thing I hear people say all the time is that Jamaica is dangerous and it's not a safe place to visit. Like this video right here, for example.
Jamaica was by far the worst cruise port we have ever been in.
No, listen, I'm a Jamaican living in the US for years, and the truth is, Jamaica is not a monolith.
I'm going to defend Jamaica if it's the last thing that I do. So this is the Global Peace Index. I know a lot of y'all have never traveled, never stepped foot on a plane, never left the US, and that's okay. But Jamaica is at 77, right? That is bad. But where's the US, you ask? It's at 131, babe. So if you can survive in the US, you can absolutely survive in Jamaica. Absolutely. It's dangerous everywhere. Everywhere in the world there is crime. My thing is, and again, everywhere in the world has a slum. Everywhere in the world has a ghetto. What are you doing in the ghetto? Why would you visit Jamaica on vacation and be in the hood or the ghetto?
Stop saying that Jamaica is dangerous. So, believe it or not, I walk under the rain. Madre Teresa di Calcutta. I need to take my big ass for a walk because I'm very active and I can't stuck inside all day long. Everyone told me to don't do it. I did it anyway. It's a nice walk to downtown. At one point someone saw me and they gave me this. People here are amazing. People think that Jamaica is dangerous. It's freaky not. Of course, I mean, there are some places everywhere in the world. Like, there are some places where you cannot go. I'm walking on my own. I do my things on my own. Like, I stay with the locals. I never felt unsafe once. Praying. You know what is dangerous? London is dangerous. London is the ghetto. The ghetto. This is nice. People are fantastic. So stop saying that Jamaica is dangerous because you need to buy a ticket and come here and enjoy the vibes and the people.
So you just hear say Jamaica and Bahamas have a travel advisory, which is crazy to me because everybody knows that America should have the biggest travel advisory. So ladies, if you want to go to Jamaica and get rubbed down on the raft and use plastic bag, yes, we know about the plastic bag thing. Alright, fellas, you want to go Bahamas or Jamaica for go get your Jamaican girl or a Bahamian girl, you need to go. Because yes, sir, you're goodly dead in America. That may I tell you, because America need a blood clot travel advisory. Remember, so Florida me live, you know. Your man I eat man face. Fire for that, by the way, but man I eat man face. And not even people alone you have to flee that. Animal them a try kill you have blood clot, alligator, crocodile, rats, spider, snake, all them things you will kill you. And the worst thing I saw is the taxes. Taxes go to kill you before anything else. Because the stress. Stress alone to make America #1 on travel advisor. That me I try to tell you.
So guys, I've been living in Canada for over 20 years now, right? And I know Canada is fucked up and have its own issue with racism and all that stuff. But anyways, I know a lot of people talk shit about Jamaica is bad and Jamaica is this and Jamaica is that. Let me tell you guys something. I have a sister who lives in the States. She lives in Rochester, New York. From my house to her place in Rochester, so my house in Canada, from my house in Canada to her house in Rochester, New York, it's about 2.5 hours drive. So when you look at it, it's not that far. My sister is just going through a hard time, right? In, COVID and all that stuff, getting COVID. She's just going through a rough time and she really needs company, or she would need family. Well, she get over the COVID now, but the after effect. And I want to go and visit my sister, right? Well, let me tell you guys something. Believe me when I said I am scared of going to the US. I am more scared of the US than Jamaica. I feel safer in Jamaica than when I'm in the US. It is terrifying because I don't know if driving across the border something may trigger somebody. Because I swear to God, those people have issues. Americans, there's something in their water. No joke. There's got to be something in their water. So all of you guys who thinking that Jamaica is bad, yes, Jamaica have its issue. But I'm telling you, as a person who lived over 20 years in Canada, I spent 5 months in Jamaica the other day. I just came back in March. I wasn't able to go anywhere and everywhere. I go downtown Kingston, and I didn't have that fear of if I'm going to the US. It is terrifying.
Recently, a few posts and videos started circulating online, claiming that Jamaica is unsafe for travelers. These claims exploded with people who have never stepped foot in the Caribbean suddenly acting like experts. But here is the twist. The loudest voice weren't tourists. They were people repeating stereotypes. And that's where Jamaicans stepped in. The comment section turned into a full of Caribbean courtroom, with Jamaicans presenting good arguments, real evidence, and honest experience that shut everything down. Jamaica didn't just respond with vibes. They brought actual data and stories to the table. Number one was Jamaica attracts millions of tourists every year. People return again and again because they feel safe, welcomed, and taken care of. In number two was most tourist areas have extremely low crime rates. Jamaicans pointed out that the places visitors stay, resorts, hotels, restaurants, and attractions are heavily monitored and secured. And number three is every country has areas to avoid. People explain that no matter where you travel, whether in New York, London, Toronto, they are safe zones and unsafe zones. You use common sense anywhere you go. And number four was visitors' satisfaction ratings are consistently high. Tourist surveys show that most guests describe Jamaica as welcoming, fun, culturally rich, unforgettable. The reviews speak for themselves. This is where things get interesting because tourists themselves jumped in and defended Jamaica. They shared how locals treated them as family, how strangers helped them navigate roads and markets, how safe they felt in resorts and local community, how they never experienced the danger people talk about. Some even posted videos saying, if Jamaica was dangerous, I wouldn't have visited 5 times. Tourists were literally arguing with strangers online, protecting Jamaica more fiercely than expected. One of the biggest things that kept coming up was how Jamaicans treat visitors. People talked about how taxi drivers make you laugh the whole ride, how shop owners share stories and jokes, how locals show genuine hospitality, how everyone makes sure you are enjoying yourself. That's what sets Jamaican apart. The heart of people. Yes, the beaches are beautiful. Yes, the food is incredible. But it's the people that make Jamaica unforgettable. Jamaicans also called out something important. Media only focuses on negative news. If a small incident happens, it becomes a headline. But the everyday beauty, the kindness, the culture, the joy rarely makes the news. People reminded everyone that Jamaica's reputation suffers because of selective coverage, not reality. And TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram are finally giving Jamaicans a space to tell their own stories, unfiltered and uncensored. So, can we finally put this argument to rest? Jamaica is not too dangerous. It is not what the headlines say. It is not what outsiders claim. Jamaica is a place of culture, love, music, food, and people who welcome millions of visitors every year with open arms. If you want the truth, ask the people who have actually been there, not the ones who repeat stereotypes. Jamaicans have spoken, and they have set the record straight. Drop a comment below and let me know your experience in Jamaica. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next Caribbean stories. One love.